In this video, we will be talking about executive functioning and the element of task initiation. This cog is the cog to start all the others spinning, and in this video, you'll get some tips and tricks to how to start those tasks. Task initiation is a challenging thing because it requires you to unclog your working memory and focus in or zero in on one task. Your working memory is clogged with your family and everyone you care or worry about, your job, followed by all your adult responsibilities in life, like dishes, laundry, cleaning, and bills. And on top of that, there's this nagging assignment that you know you have to do. So you procrastinate, another culprit in task initiation. The word procrastination may make you think of something fun, but the reality is, as adults, it's not necessarily this fun thing, right? It's all that other stuff I just mentioned. Home, work, family. We can very easily procrastinate and put aside something we don't want to do with a chore that we have to do. And procrastination is tied to an emotion, fueled by it, really, and it's typically something negative, something that we're trying to avoid. Procrastination is made to save us from the bad things in our lives that stress us out. And this is typically an assignment when you're doing college coursework that can require many steps. We need to do something about it. We need to take action. So how do we take action, right? We take action by using our anxiety, usually fueled by the due date or some threat of a zero or something from a professor. This kicks in and that anxiety drives you to finish. A lot of you may find that you work better under pressure. So let's use that as a tool to change the anxiety from freezing us to making us get it done on time. It's a matter of figuring out what works. So what else can we do? We can get a head start on the work by really getting it flowing in your working memory, by talking the assignment through with a coworker or classmate while you're at work. This classroom environment is ideal for helping you to be in the right mindset for all topics in your class. This is also a great place to use dictation to get your ideas down to edit later, just like I did with this video. Next, we can work on setting a schedule. Schedules and routines, as you know for little children, are key elements to their feeling in control and regulated. And it works the same for adults. Imagine that. We're all humans. So try and schedule a time where you say stop, not now, to all those things on your list. Whatever it is, it's not now. The only thing I'm going to do right now is sit down and start this assignment. But do not plan to sit down for 3 hours. That's ridiculous. Nobody can sit down for 3 hours straight. So start with something small. Just plan to sit down for 15 to 20 minutes and get started on a piece or start on figuring out what you need to do. And typically what happens is when you do that, you clear the things that were clogging your working memory and your brain is ready to focus on your assignment and create something beautiful. Now let's add some accountability to the scheduled time by doing homework with someone else. Sit down together on Zoom or on the phone or just through text. Having that accountability to somebody else, a friend, family member, coworker, classmate, your mentor, can really change how you feel about that assignment. Text them to let them know you're starting it and that you may be reaching out with some questions. Visualization is another key element to our success. Visualize the time, place, and how you're going to sit down and get this done. Is it right after the kids go to bed? Right after you eat dinner? Visualize the events of the day and see yourself sit down to do your work. So now that you know why starting a task is so challenging and how procrastination is tied to your anxiety, you can start the flow of ideas by talking to a coworker or your mentor, scheduling a homework time, finding someone to be accountable to, and using visualization. You have the tools to stop your mind from spinning and start initiating that task. The tides will change, and so follow these steps to make it much, much easier.